Hello children, today we are starting chapter 2 inverse trigonometric functions. What is the meaning of inverse trigonometric functions? In class 12 one of the important chapter, that means in trigonometry also one of the important thing, inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, we will start from here functions. From here we can start what is the meaning of this. Then functions, first I am explaining about the functions. Okay, functions means we are having two sets, set A and another set B. This is 1, 2, 3, this is 4, 5. Set A is having 1, 2, 3, set B is having 4, 5. Then from A to B, 1 to 4, 2 to 4, 3 to 5. Then this is a function from A to B. We can say that this is a function. Why it is a function? Because all the elements are having 1, 2, 3. All the elements are having one and only one image in B. It is a function. Now you understood? Next we are starting with the function 1 function. What is the meaning of 1 function? Here this is a function. Next we are starting with 1 function. 1 function means in a function all the elements are having different images. Then it is a 1 function. All the elements means here 1, 2, 3. Here it is 4, 5, 6, 7. The element of 1 is having image 4, 2 is having image 5, 3 is having image 6. Just you have to check all the elements 1, 2, 3 is having the images 4, 5, 6. Different images. Then it is a 1 function. If it is not a 1 function, we can say that it is a many one function. After getting this 1 function, we have to check onto function. Onto function. What is the meaning of here onto function? Just to see this function, here all the images are having pre-images or not? No. 7 is not having pre-image, then it is not a onto function. Just here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here 1 is image 4, 2 is having image 5, 3 is having image 6. All the elements, all the images are having pre-images, then it is onto function. This is 1 and onto function. Here this function we can say that it is 1 and onto function. This is the meaning of 1 onto function. Then after 1 onto function, we can come to trigonometry. Functions we completed. Now we will come to the topic trigonometry. What is the meaning of trigonometry? Already you learned in the 11th class trigonometry. Okay, sine, cosine, tan, cosec and sec and cot. These are the 6 trigonometric functions. All sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot. These are all 6 trigonometric functions already learned. On these 6 trigonometric functions, we have to see these trigonometric function is having 1 and onto function. We have to check. If it is 1 function, then only we can consider it as inverse. Now, next step, we are coming to the topic inverse trigonometric functions. If a function fx equal to sin x, this is a trigonometric function. In this function, we have to see inverse. Before that, what is the meaning of inverse? Inverse of a function. Inverse of a function means y equal to fx is a function. When it will be inverse, when it can be inverse. That means when f inverse x exists. When it will be f inverse exists. When the function fx is 1 and onto, then we can say that this inverse function exists. If a function is 1 and onto, then only inverse exists. That means what is the meaning of here fx equal to sin x? That means if sin x is 1 and onto, then only inverse exists. Then only it will come inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, when we are having fx equal to sin x, one trigonometric function, we can check that it is a 1 and onto function or not. If it is 1, 1 and 1, 2, then only we can say that it is inverse trigonometric functions. Just from this graph, you can say 0 when we are putting in place of x. First we will put all the domains. We are getting the range also. When we are putting 0, this is x. Then what is fx we are doing? When we are putting x as 0, then here answer is also 0. Range also 0. When we are putting x equal to pi by 2, the value is 1. Fx is 1. When we are putting x equal to pi, fx is 0. Just to see, here our images are same. These are the elements, but our images are same, then it is not 1, 1 function. That means all the trigonometric functions are not 1, 1 and 1, 2. That means we cannot say that trigonometric functions are inverse. Then when it will be inverse, that only. When it will be inverse, we have to take some intervals. On that intervals only it will be 1, 1 and 1, 2 function. In which interval? Just to see here, this is minus 1 in minus pi by 2. This minus pi by 2, then I am marking here, then plus pi by 2. This interval, minus pi by 2 to plus in pi by 2, all the x value, we are getting the images fx different. That means we can take it as this interval as minus pi by 2, comma plus pi by 2, the value from closed interval, the value of the range, that means fx is getting different. That means fx equal to sin x is inverse only in which condition? Minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. What is the maximum and minimum value of sin x? So you see here it is 1, here it is minus 1. Everywhere 1 and minus 1, the maximum and minimum value of sin x is minus 1 to 1. In this function, trigonometric function, we can take it as this is domain and this as range. But when we will take it inverse, another condition will come. Before that, minus pi by 2, why we are taking minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2? We can take from pi by 2 to here, this is 3 pi by 2. This is 3 pi by 2. We can take pi by 2 to 3 pi by 2 also. We can take from here to here also. Many we can get. But we are taking this minus pi by 2 plus pi by 2. We are considering it as principal value branch. Principal value branch we are considering. This is for the sin x. Sin inverse x, when it is coming principal value branch, when we are considering, we have to take it as minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. The same way we have to consider it as in cos x also. After completing the graph of sin x, we can see the sin inverse x. Graph of sin inverse x. Graph of sin inverse x. What is the meaning of inverse? First I will tell you, sin 30 equal to 1 by 2. Everybody is knowing. Sin 30 1 by 2. When I am asking 30 equal to sine of which angle, that is we are calling it as sin inverse 1 by 2. Sin inverse, sin 30, sin inverse 1 by 2 is 30. Sine of dash is sine of dash equal to 1. What is the value of dash? That means it is, we can say that pi by 2, 90 degree. That means we can write it as pi by 2 is same as sine inverse 1. This is the meaning of inverse. How to write the inverse? Raised to minus 1. Okay, the same way we are writing here fx equal to sine inverse x, that is y equal to sine inverse x. Y equal to sine inverse x means here x is real numbers. The x here coming as real number and y as the angle. Just to put here 0, then it will be coming as 0. Now, for pi by 2, this is pi by 2. For pi by 2, it will be coming 1. For this minus pi by 2, it will come minus 1. That means from minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, just see this minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, it is a 1, 1 and 1, 2 function. When it is 1, 1, 1, 2 function, then only we can say that sine inverse. Or when y equal to sine inverse x is 1, 1 and 1, 2 function only in the case of minus pi by 2 to comma plus pi by 2. This angle it is coming as here range. Range for this inverse trigonometric functions. We are putting x equal to minus 1 and x equal to plus 1. That time we are getting minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2, that is range. Here coming as range. That we are calling it as principal value branch. This is principal value branch. This is only for explain the sin inverse x. Sin x and sin inverse x. It will come same as in the cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot. Now we can learn the principal value branch. What is the principal value branch? Okay, first when it is coming function, it is coming sin inverse. This is a function. Then the domain it is coming minus 1, comma 1. Closed interval, minus 1, comma 1, closed interval, this is domain. The range will be, it can come all real numbers, but for the condition of principal value branch, we are considering minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2 in the closed interval. This here only, in this condition only, it is coming 1, 1 and onto function, and other functions we are taking only that there also, but here we are taking minus pi by 2 to plus pi by 2. Next it is cos inverse. Cos inverse also coming minus 1 to 1. This is domain. For the principal value branch it is coming 0 to pi, 0 comma pi, it is in the closed interval. After cos inverse we can take it as cosec inverse. Cosec inverse interval is coming here all real numbers except minus 1 comma 1. This is open interval and the range is coming here. That means is coming minus pi by 2 comma plus pi by 2. The closed interval minus 0. Sin 0 is 0, but a cosec 0 is not defined, that we cannot consider. Next it is coming sec inverse. Sec inverse also r minus 1 comma 1 open interval. Then what can be the range? The range is coming 0 to pi minus in sec pi by 2. That means cos 90 is 0, but sec 90 it is not defined. That is why sec inverse except pi by 2 we can put any value from 0 to pi. Next trigonometric functions, tan inverse. Tan inverse domain is coming all real numbers. We can put any value. But the range it is coming here. Range is coming minus pi by 2 comma plus pi by 2 open interval. This is for the tan condition. Next cot inverse, that also all real numbers in closed open interval 0 comma pi. This is for cot inverse. This is principal value branch. And these are the functions. These are the domains. Next we can say that these are the principal value branch. In these values, these inverse trigonometric functions are getting 1, 1 and 2. Now I will tell about the sin inverse x. Sin inverse x is equal to sin x raised to minus 1. This is not equal. We cannot write sin inverse x is sin x raised to minus 1. Both of them are different. This is inverse trigonometric function. Here the meaning of sin x whole raised to minus 1, we can write it as 1 upon sin x. This is the reciprocal. Reciprocal 1 upon sin x, we can write cosec x also. This also you have to take care. Okay, thank you.